The subject was in extremely close proximity to the deputies. He was charging at them with the knife.
A Pasco County man who lunged at deputies with a knife is recovering from gunshot wounds tonight. Good evening. I'm Keith Cate.
I'm Jennifer Lee. Thank you for joining us. The sheriff says it all started when the man, who has an extensive history of mental health issues, tried to break into a gun store. This started to unfold around 8:15 this morning on Little Road between Citizens Drive and Massachusetts Avenue in Newport Richey. That's right near the sheriff's office. News Channel 8's Georgia MacArthur joins us live from the location with what we've been able to find out so far about that suspect. Georgia.
Well, first, Jen and Keith, this massive road work ahead sign is still lingering. That is what the deputies say the suspect used to try to break into this gun store. Oddly enough, he does not have a criminal history, but investigators believe he does have a lengthy mental health history, which includes him being Baker active in the past. Caught on camera, a brazen break-in attempt at AJ Sporting Goods in Pasco County around 8 a.m. this morning in Newport Richey. Investigators say this surveillance video shows the suspect, 38-year-old Scott Yeoman, using a metal sign to try to force his way into the gun shop. The door held up, but the suspect wasn't backing down.
The door had a crack in it, so luckily they didn't get into it. So then we pulled the footage, and while I'm trying to get the footage, a bunch of cops drove by. And then you hear some gunshots down the road about 5 minutes later.
A nearby gas station worker noticed the commotion and confronted the man, who openly admitted what he was trying to do.
I'm like, excuse me, what are you doing? He's like, I'm trying to break into the gun store.
Deputies say they responded to the call immediately after, but they say Yeoman fled down Little Road, where the situation escalated.
It's okay, man. We've all been there, brother. I'm right there right now.
Armed with a knife, he refused orders to surrender.
The subject started charging at the deputies with the knife. Simultaneously, they were firing lethal rounds and less lethal rounds.
As deputies handcuffed the suspect and rendered aid, he reportedly thanked them.
Clearly, this person had a motive today that was going to harm somebody else, or, God forbid, he got into that store, he took the guns. What innocent person, what innocent child could have been harmed today?
And just to give you an idea, the gun shop store is here, but right here down the street is Little Road, a very busy intersection. And we talked to employees who say this parking lot was full of people this morning. Now, deputies say that the suspect underwent surgery but did not tell whether or not his condition, but we do know that he faces felony charges, which includes aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer and that burglary charge. Reporting in Pasco County, I'm Georgia MacArthur, 8 on your side.